Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Poppy. I'm your host, Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all drip ecosystem related projects. And today's video, will the whales drain the contract? What will I do once I hit max wallet? How many days do I have left? And how many max wallets are there in relation to the health of the drip ecosystem? So first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Drip Gardner. He actually put this out there and it made me think about it and decide to do some digging myself. So he has his video out there, too many max wallets, and he breaks that down in this video and explains to you that there's only about 0.5% as of the video date 4 days ago from this video. But I'm going to show you the exact numbers behind the scenes and what we can expect in the future. So will this be a problem in the short to near term? So first and foremost, will the whales drain the drip contract? TLDR, no. And the reason I say that is because we have a lot of stuff in development. You guys have seen my videos on how big we plan on making the drip marketing DAO and how we plan to continue to push that into the other areas of the ecosystem. And you know of my other videos as well, how early we are in crypto and DeFi, and the banks are literally on fire. So this will continue to go. People always ask, when will drip die, drip will die, or whatever. As long as BSC scan is here, we will be here. And right now, CZ is got a monopoly on the entire crypto space. Coinbase is trying to get some offshore business licenses set up because of that exact reason with regulation. So we may see some short-term volatility as the US can't get its head out of its butt, and it might regulate itself into oblivion and then come back with a new president and fix everything. But regardless, Drip Network will be here. So will the whales drain the contract? No. And how many days do I have left until I hit max payout? Well, as of this video and this recording on Wednesday afternoon, I have 13 days. So shout out to dripnetwork.ca. They have an awesome calculator over here that is one of the most robust calculators that I've seen. It's extremely detailed, and it will use your wallet address if you hit this use existing address, and you can pick the exact days, and it takes your claim and where you'll be when you get there. So for me, it's 13 days from now. I will hit max wallet. So that's what I have been waiting on. For most people, it'll be around 27,400 drip, depending on how you got started. It could be 24,200 or 300, 400, 500, depends on how that was. But let's look at how many whales are actually in the ecosystem and how many will be coming soon. So again, great website. Shout out to dripnetwork.ca. He has this chart here. Now, it can be hard to actually read this and, add this up. So the easiest thing you can do, if you want to play with the Excel spreadsheet, you come over here and say download CSV, and then boom, you get this kicked out. And here's all of the number of wallets per category. So we've seen a lot of people creating brand new wallets. These guys ain't going to max out anytime soon. They're brand new whales, or brand new fish, I should say. And we are what we would theorize as being the bottom of drip. So as drip drop draw comes out, I think we'll start to see more of these wallets get created because the hype that comes behind it, right? But let's just go off the numbers that we have now. So using everything he's already kicked out for us here, you can see there's 135,187 wallets, and that is where is it? What he has up here. Pretty close, right? Since I downloaded that and stuff may have changed. So we can use those numbers. And then the question would be, well, how many of those people will max out at a wallet? So remember, a max wallet is 27,400 roughly. So you could basically add up all of these here. But instead of just adding that up, I decided to look out to 30 days from now because drip drop draw still isn't announced. And we can expect to see that in the next 30 days. So looking at the people that would indeed max out in the next 30 days, myself would be in that number. It'd be good to see where we would be at and what percentage of that total balance, a number of players that are in the ecosystem. So let's see. And I did find out I had an error there. So it's actually 21,000 that you need to have to get to max wallet in 30 days. So I changed that so that we could see what that would be. And 21,000 is the magic number. So that being said, you need to I need to adjust the number here, which I already did. So instead of that being 21,000 even roughly, and that made this 1,530, so 1.13%. So this number was still, this number doesn't matter. It's just a number I was putting there as a representation to remind me. But this had to include basically this cell here. So it's a little higher because it's including 20,000 to 21,000. But still, the point being, it's a very, very small amount of people that will hit max wallet. So let's check out 2 months. 2 months, you got to have 15,500. And in 60 days, you will max out. And that's roughly 2,293 people. Let's check the math on that one again, because it could be wrong. Yeah, so that one checks out. It gets really close, 15,500 at 60 days. It's max payout, 230 drips short. So it might be 61 days or something like that. So that one works out. So you can see that by that time, we will have 1.7% of the entire drip community at a max wallet. And again, remember, that's counting in people that have already maxed and claimed out completely. So this doesn't reflect those removing those wallets from the system. They will always be there because that is tied to the Drip Smart contract. So there's no way to filter that out. And lastly, 90 days, what will look like will be sitting at 2.5%. Basically, if you have 11,750 drip, you can max out in 90 days or less if you have more. And that's going to be only 2.5% of the entire population. So it is really not that big of a deal. In the short term, for sure. Obviously, as things grow, that could be a problem, but that is exactly why we have drip, drop, draw. We have Scratchy. We have the borrow and lending. We have all these things that Forex is building. And now you have the drip community getting behind and adding utility, adding other projects. Shouts out to DeFi Crypto Boss. He wants to do like a drip blackjack. I think I saw some drip poker. I don't know. There's all sorts of stuff coming. And the more things that can help buy and burn drip, then the longer the runway for this ecosystem and the more people that will find this bullish. Because remember, Forex already stated, and we know it as well as degens and some of the former degens, people buy hype. So if we can find a way to keep the drip price stable and or pumping, then people will continue to ape into it and buy a drip. But we don't need it to pump. We just need it to find a floor and be stable. So finding utility with all these other community created projects gives basically a floor to drip. So as people are selling, there are more people buying it back and burning it from the external utility. And that means we have stable price action. That can be literally the absolute best thing for drip. Find a stable floor at $2, $3, something like that. And paying you out 1% a day stable, that is huge. That is literally a financial printer that would not go, won't go offline basically. So this is, to me, really insightful to see that there are not that many whales and not that many even on the horizon coming up. So clearly when drip dropped, drip, drop, draw, down to these low prices, a lot of people bailed and only a few bought in and tried to actually capitalize on this, because there's not that many wallets that will reach max payout in even 100 days from now. So if there were that many people that were bullish on drip when it dropped down to 23 cents, we would see a lot more people claiming out. We see the biggest amount of people are sitting here at the 1,000 drip level. And at that 1,000 drip or even 1,500, it's still going to take 307 days for those people to hit the max payout. And that is our biggest amount, like in one area. And then it's spread out from there and kind of goes down from there, basically. Quite a few have already maxed out. So I would imagine some of these, of this big number, are completely claimed out as well. Clearly, there are a lot in there that are brand new. But since they're right at that cusp of 27,400, it's reasonable to believe that these people are claimed out completely, and then they started new wallets and airdropped. So we'll see this number continue to go up, and that's already reflected in this total. But some of these, like I said, are claimed out in totality. So that's a good thing for the ecosystem, because as drip starts to go back up, they'll have to buy back in or airdrop to their existing wallet. And there's nothing wrong with airdropping to your wallet and keeping drip in the ecosystem. That just means that you, as a whale, now have a chance to make exponentially more money, but everybody has a chance to become a whale. And the more the community supports the project, the longer the runway for that and the bigger the payouts for the community. So hopefully that's provided some value, some clarity. And if it did, you know the drill. Smash that HBO special, help brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible. See ya. Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spreadsheet Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real-world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.